Hey, I just wanted to give you a quick tour of my truck camper and a little background on why I did it. And I'm sure you probably have a similar story. So it started out with getting invited to a camping trip, and I've had RVs. I've got a huge white duck canvas tent that I absolutely love, but it's giant and it's a lot to set up. So this particular weekend was just going to be quick overnight, and then we're going to go out and do some trail riding and just have a good time, basically sleep. So I figured I've got the truck, the family's not going, I'll just get a cot. And that led me down the rabbit hole of truck camping, which I'm sure a lot of people started that way. I just went looking for a cot that would fit over the hump, the wheel in the back of the truck. And that led me to a bunch of videos from creators who have gone full-blown camper in the back of their truck. I'm not quite there. I'm like 50% there, and it would be comfortable to spend a couple of days back here, but let me just show you exactly what I ended up doing here. So there is the full overview. You got your bedding, bed built in, a little bit of storage underneath, carpet with some padding underneath it, piece of wood underneath that to just kind of even things out a little bit, table in the back. But let me break down everything we got here for you. So this whole thing right here just slides right out. So this part isn't finished right here at the very end, only because I left it open for two reasons. Number one, there needs to be some kind of handle there, and I haven't quite figured out what I'm going to do with that. But also, I want to leave it open so if I get something bigger, it'll fit in there without having to mess around with it too much. So, but it's perfect. The Coleman stove fits in there. My Coleman grill fits in there as well. You got some extra tank storage here. Underneath, there's storage that goes all the way back under that bed. There's two of these, and these are just your standard, you know, Walmart plastic containers. You can get those at Lowe's or Home Depot or wherever. And what I really love about this kind of setup is that it all slides in right under the bed. So when you're ready to go, slide everything in, put your stuff back in the containers. You can see it goes right up to the edge of the bed there. So you just close the tailgate and off you go. Anybody who has spent time in the back of a pickup truck knows that these floors are not good on the knees. So there's actually 3 layers here. And you can see that this is just a piece of plywood that fits in the back of your truck anyways. So I just cut it in half. Half of it is for the storage rail, and then the other half just kind of evens things out down here. It's not bolted down, it's not screwed down, and honestly, it doesn't have to be. The next layer here is your foam, like for gyms at home. They sell this stuff for garages. I think I got that at Ollie's. They sell it all over the place. It's super cheap, and it's just foam cushion. And then this runner is just literally a piece of carpet from Walmart. If you go to Home Depot or Lowe's or maybe even a carpet store, they have the runners on the roll, which you could custom fit to your bed. But this was close enough for me, and I didn't want to get too crazy with investing too much money in this whole project. So that is the flooring, and it's comfortable. You could be rolling around on your knees in there, or you know, sitting there while you're cooking dinner on the tailgate, and you'll be super comfortable. And that's what this is for too. It's just your, you know, your standard cushion carpet. The bedding, super simple. Again, there is a piece of plywood that I bought. I put a handle in here. I put some hinges on the back so you can get in here. If you don't want to get out of your truck, if it's crappy weather or it's the middle of the night, you don't want to open the truck, you can just lift up the bed that way. It's just hinged back there in the corners. And this is a sleeping mattress that I just have had for camping. I just put that on there for just a little bit extra. But this right here is a foam memory mattress. You get these online. They're relatively cheap. I think this one was like, I don't know, $60 brand new. Not too bad. And then your sleeping bag over the top of that. And it's a fairly comfortable bed. You can spend a little bit more and get a thicker mattress and be a little bit more comfortable. But for me, that took care of me. I was comfortable on that. That table that you're looking at there, this is one of those collapsible tables that you could use for camping. Literally any table that would fit in this corner. You can see there's a little bit of room over there. Would absolutely take care of business. I got the Buddy heater up there. A little cold where I am right now, so that's a must-have for this time of year. I wanted to have some kind of entertainment with me. So if it's raining or cruddy weather or something, I can, kick back and watch a movie. So this was the option that I came up with. This is not bolted in. It is not screwed in. It is not nailed in. It is a freestanding pole. There's a metal base at the bottom of it, and it's all spring loaded. So you can move this thing around and set it wherever you want it, tilt it. You could do it in either horizontal or vertical, and super easy, and it goes right out of the way, and it packs down pretty easy too. It all comes apart if you wanted to. And the best part is if I wanted to use this for a truck, that just comes right out. Like I said, it's not bolted into anything, super easy. So truck camping, I absolutely love it. I've enjoyed every night that I've spent out here in the truck, but there is one thing that bothers me, and as you could tell, the ceiling is really low with the bed up this high. So I did find a solution of a way to sit inside the truck. My solution was a hiking chair. An Alps mountaineering chair is what this particular one is. I got it off of Facebook Marketplace for, I don't know, 20 bucks. These retail new for probably 50 or 60 if you get a decent one. They're a little bit more, but it is very low to the ground. It's a hiking chair. A beach chair would work. If you got a stadium chair and maybe screwed a couple of 2x4s across the bottom of it to give it a little bit more stability, that would work, just as long as it doesn't have the big long legs. A regular lawn chair would not work in here. It would actually be higher than this bed, so definitely not working with that. This has been a really cheap build for me. I wasn't going to put any more money into it than I had to, but I've been really happy with everything so far. Well, there you have it. Super easy. I don't have a lot of skills when it comes to building things. The bed took me a couple of minutes, but other than that, this was a really super easy build, and have this back to a regular pickup truck easily 5 to 10 minutes. The bed is one system that is all screwed together, so it all comes out in one piece. The shelving system underneath that, that's another separate unit, and then the piece of plywood behind me on the floor, that's it. 3 boards out and you're back to a regular work truck. Hit the comment section below. I would love to know what you like about this setup. If you have suggestions on how to make it better, I would love to hear from you on that as well. And if you hit that subscribe button, that'd be pretty cool too. See you in the next video.